At our first elementary boundary meeting, we made it clear to the group that our work was focused solely on providing boundaries for the elementary schools. We began this discussion by talking about capacity of our elementary schools, knowing that we need to utilize all of our space in our growing district. Each committee member was provided with a table of numbers as we went through this discussion. You may want to print out that reference as I go through the rest of the visuals. On the chart, you will see each of the elementary schools listed on the far left. The next column indicates the number of sections that each school will now hold with a K-5 configuration. Berger has a capacity for 3 sections per grade level, or 18 classrooms. Today, we have 20 classrooms with 4 sections per grade level across 5 grades, and an enrollment of 410 students. With an average class size of 21, Berger would have 378 students. With 22, it moves to 396, and so on. You can see that Eastwood will have 4 sections per grade level, or 24 classrooms. Currently, we have 485 students in grades 1 through 5. With a class size of 22, the building has an enrollment of 528. This first illustration shows the number of sections per grade level at each school in the Cheney and West Fargo High School feeder system. Adding them all together, we arrive at 19 sections per grade level. We have 3 grade levels at Cheney, so we take it times 3 to get 57 classrooms. We have 4 grade levels at West Fargo High, so we take it times 4 to get 76 classrooms. Referencing the chart, you can see the totals for Cheney and West Fargo High School. We go slightly over their capacity with an average class size at the elementary level of 22. The blue illustration shows the same information for Liberty and Cheyenne. You can see that they have reached capacity as we move the elementary students up from the south side feeder system. In fact, they are at capacity without Legacy, Horace, or Deer Creek. The red illustration shows those elementary schools that put us over capacity at the middle and high school levels. You can see that we are soon 10 sections, or more than 50%, over capacity at Liberty and Cheyenne. We didn't want to be presumptuous with our feeder systems. We did run numbers for demographics if we were to split the district east and west instead of north and south. This made the disparity worse with a higher free and reduced number on the east side than we currently see on the north side. We can look at capacities in other configurations. For example, rather than going south with additional middle school and high school space, what happens if we go west? We pulled Aurora, Brooks Harbor, and Westside out of the current feeder systems in this model. We moved Freedom to the north side feeder system. This leaves Horace at Liberty and Cheyenne. Another option we looked at was creating space to allow for higher class sizes at the elementary level to reduce the number of schools needed. In this model, we pulled Westside down to Liberty and Cheyenne. This gives us 15 sections at Cheney and West Fargo High and allows us to increase class size at the elementary level to an average of 25. We then moved Brooks Harbor and Aurora to the new feeder system, leaving us with 16 sections at Liberty and Cheyenne and an average class size of 25. This makes our new feeder system the largest, with 5 elementary schools on the southwest section of the district. The middle school and high school could be built larger than our current facilities to allow for larger class sizes coming in from the elementary schools. Using this information, our committee looked at neighborhoods and targeted an average class size of 22. We worked within a range of 18 to 26. If we found that any one grade level inside a boundary configuration was outside that range, we kept looking for different boundaries that provided more stability and made more sense. I'd be happy to answer any questions like I did with the committee. I just thought that this information might be necessary as you dig into our work.